Are you hungry for Hungary? Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Pascal Marchev and this is Chef's Choice. It's time to climb one of the biggest mountains of songs of the season. Hungary's A Dal 2019 serves a huge platter of 30 songs. But is it a party platter or is it more like a funeral buffet? To be honest, if it was me, I would cut at least half of the songs and go straight to the final instead of having to endure 3 semi-finals with a bunch of quite boring songs. But the good news is that this would leave us with the best of them. And those that are on top are actually worth looking forward to. Overall, Hungary really seems to enjoy their violins, their rock metal and their rap, which makes A Dal one of the most unique national selections, so I wouldn't have wanted to miss reviewing it. After listening through all the 30 songs and some inner turmoil, I finally finished my top 10. I'm apologizing in advance for pronouncing their names wrong, but let's talk about it. 10. Salvus, Barát. There are so many rock songs in this national selection that I was bound to have at least one of them in my top 10. Maybe there's a second one. I don't think that this is actually a strong contender to win A Dal this year, but I kind of like the melody and I appreciate that this national selection isn't as pop-heavy as most of the others. So I'm looking forward to see this in the semi-final. Nine, USNK, Posztolj. As I said, Hungary seems to have quite a thing for rap, and I would love to see a great rap act at Eurovision to shake things up. However, they rarely do well, so it needs to be brilliant, and this is not there yet. There's a lot of good elements in my opinion, but it gets very repetitive very quickly. And lines like hashtag, hashtag, hashtag just don't do it for me.
Nyomok egy live-ot, jönnek a lájkok, minden kis csaj bekövet írja, hogy I love you. Tetszik a stílom, mondják, hogy így jó. Honnan a csukám, neki is kell jó. Honnan a szemcsi, tetszik a trendi. Kövessem én is, megéri szexi.
8. Antal Tímea featuring Demko Gergő, Kedves, Világ. I'm not sure what are the first and last names of these two, but anyway, I'm struggling a bit with this one. I knew I wanted it in my top 10, but I don't really know where to put it in. It changes every second that I hear it. It has such a catchy melody and the traditional influence makes it really special, but somehow I can't imagine that it has enough impact. I'm not sure it's the right kind of song for a huge arena. In any case, the staging needs to be well thought out. Leander kills Hazavágyom. They're making it hard for me as well. I feel similar here as I did with Kedves, Világ before. On one hand, this feels more current to me though, but on the other hand, there are moments in the song where I lose interest. I think it needs a revamp in some points to keep up the drive of the song.
Te vagy szívem választottja, vigyél engem haza. Bármit felépítek én neked, ha te felépítesz engem.
6. Yesyes, Incomplete. Yesyes were my favorite act last year, so I was expecting to really like this song. But I have to say that the verse just can't keep up this time. The chorus is amazing, and I would love to put this higher on my list, but I just can't when it starts off so low.
You told me you'd never leave, but now it's been a struggle. My love is so incomplete, so incomplete.
5. Papai, as in apám. It's great to see Papai back, and I was really looking forward to this song. I still love his voice, but the song just doesn't seem to pack the same power that he brought 2 years ago. It's not bad at all. I actually really like listening to it. I'm just afraid that it might be a little forgettable in the end.
Régi napok, gyönyörű napok, szeretem az emlékét. Hív és hozzá szaladok, játszani így volt szép. Régi dalok megidézik, még érzem a napfényét. A szélfütyült altatót legyen álmom szép.
4. Fatal Error, Kulch. The instrumental parts remind me of the times I listened to Green Day's early albums. As you probably remember, I didn't particularly like AWS last year, but they seem to have opened the door for a few great alternatives this year. I am completely ignorant of the subgenres within punk, rock, metal, or whatever you want to call this, but it has a lot more melody and is so much more fun than AWS song. And yes, I know, their song just wasn't meant to be fun, but you know what I mean. My only issue is that they just visually won't really match with a high-gloss poppy stage. But maybe they can roughen it up somehow.
Megtaláltam a kulcsot hozzád, lenyeltem jó mélyre, lezártam szíved, nem jöhet be idegen, ezután nem lehetsz másé.
3. Barni, Hamar, Wasted. I'm not particularly a fan of songs that promote getting drunk, but I really love the style of this song and Barni's unique tone in his voice. I'm not sure if he's mature and confident enough on a live stage based on his young age, so I'm expecting some pitch problems and lack of stage presence, which will bring everything down. But I hope he does well, because there's something quite unique here that I would like to see how it develops.
Blindfolding myself with a drinks on the table, not to stress. I feel down when I look at the two of you, Jonathan. I try to leave, maybe I won't be depressed, yeah.
2. DENIZ, várnak, vissza. I would love to hear more of the woman's voice here, but even hearing her only in the chorus makes the song entertaining enough for me to rate it this high. Not that the male part is bad, I think he does rap really well. I'm just afraid that it will be quite a cliche staging here. But the song itself I enjoy a lot, and I hope I will enjoy the performance as well.
Mindig hazahúz a szívem Budapestre, hogy nem hibátlan, de ide várnak vissza. Mindig hazahúz a szívem Budapestre.
1. Gergő, Szekér, Madár, repülj. This song stands out so much from all the rest, and even within this one song itself, there are several different layers that probably shouldn't fit together, but somehow he makes them fit. It will definitely be a very polarizing song, but I applaud every act that dares to do something different. He feels like a real artist, and at least in his music video, I believe everything he does, even though I don't understand anything he's saying, because it feels true to himself. I hope so much that his performance will be a hit for me as well. So far, it's my clear winner of A Dal 2019.
Nyílt világ, ez év tavaszán, súgta felém, hogy elmégy igazán. Találj hazát, s a bánat lepereg, ha már veled nem lehetek.
So that was my honest personal opinion. That is probably going to change a lot after the live performances in the 3 semi-finals starting this weekend. But what do you think? Which act would you like to compete for Hungary in Tel Aviv? Tell me in the comments below. And if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to see more of me. For now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.